your team, you'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start on the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pressure is coming. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. Great job in this opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tide. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense with some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. Makes a nice move there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And the Razorbacks looking to keep this drive moving.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical 4th down.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Razorbacks offense is on the move now. Looking to pass. It's Little. That's caught. It's Flanagan.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Savage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of...
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Short connection to the tight end here. Here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup at the 10 now. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defense offensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Ran by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, clock to the right. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down, or what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Little. Pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Bringing it out, it's Connors. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off target and incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. And Savage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Bama! This quarterback on fire today. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Little. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Oh, and another incompletion. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense going with the hurry up.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Little. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, tied.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense has it. It's still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Second down and long now from their own 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Back to throw. It's Little. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense is still clicking. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Dropping back. It's Little. Bringing pressure. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Arkansas! This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he scored all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
Onto the field. Now they're running on the toss. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Savage. Tackled, but 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Over the middle, it's Savage. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Net gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Location tight end is complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Back needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And here comes the up-tempo offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. They connect for 6. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air and still.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Savage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. Eagles under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Shotgun formation here on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks gets into the open. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and he fumbles! Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the catch downfield. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Catch made on the out route. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps the possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just clean, so it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. And the Razorbacks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Connors. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Using his legs on the scramble. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
2nd and long now at the 17. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
85. Alabama, 75.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.